All right. Fucking shit. Bears tied, right?
24-24.
If I spill this on myself, I'll be fucking pissed. I gotta go to work.
He's going to do it.
Yes, we're doing a waterfall. We don't have shot glasses here today.
Where the fuck do the shot glasses go?
We don't know.
We have 100 of them.
Nothing worse than
I got a call the
waterfalling
other day.
whiskey.
She's got a baby in them guts, and I've been praying.
Yeah, there's
so
waterfalling gin.
Cheers, boys. The obvious is clearly the Bears, but before we hop into that, I think we have to go to the Little Bears, also known as the Chicago Cubs.
Yeah.
Oh, the baby bears.
The lack of
The baby bears.
Yeah, the reason why they are named the Bears, too.
All right, so Cubs fast and then Bears preseason game. All right.
Yep.
yeah.
I don't know. They can't start a fucking series, right? They,
Well, and, you know, it doesn't help that we have 6 batters at once having a slump. All
of 'em.
together.
All of them.
They were like, hey, guys, you guys want to do this together, team? All right, cool.
It is right all at once. It's
I mean, but it's not just us. Dude, I saw they showed some last night during the game. It's like Manny Machado, PCA, like 2 other guys that are like really like big hitters. All of them since the All-Star break have done nothing.
what the fuck?
The All-Star break is weird in baseball.
Yeah, it kind of fucks everybody up.
Weird
Dude,
things.
dude,
Not just the home run derby.
It's
the All-Star
too
break
long.
in general.
Like, because they take a couple days off before already. Then they take off 4 days. Then they take off.
Well, what is that? That was that last year where every team that had the bye in the beginning of the playoffs lost.
Yes.
Every fucking team. I swear that's what happened to
It's
Baltimore.
because baseball, it's like the
you
rest.
got to stay on
It's
it.
not a sport you really need. Like, it's not like football where you're getting hit. So, like, baseball is such a habit sport that when
Yeah,
you take
I
that
agree.
week off. I mean,
Well, tell the Brewers that.
well, we need to have them all take a week
Jesus
off. Make them
Christ.
take a week off.
Well, yeah, it's rough. Milwaukee just keeps doing it.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Council, we're gonna have to take over their new coach.
We're gonna steal the next coach.
We're just
What's
gonna
funny
keep
is
taking
he's
their
actually
coaches
from
until
here.
we win.
He's from
yeah.
Chicago, their coach.
We just fucking actually we need both of you. We're gonna have 2 coaches.
I'm not gonna lie, I love Council. I got
Oh,
zero,
yeah.
zero issues with
It's not
him.
his fault. The fucking whole team decided to stop hitting.
Well, the team stopped hitting,
And then-
and here's the deal: you don't have the pitching to back
Upper,
up the
upper management
black hit.
didn't
Hey,
go for it.
Kyle
Yeah.
Tucker's
They
looking
didn't
like a
make the
$400 million, by the way.
Yeah, he's getting to be more
He's
affordable.
lowering that 6 real
Yeah,
quick.
that's the only good thing is maybe you can go ahead and get him
Hey,
for a $100
so you
million
saw that
discount.
month where you completely
Upon further
screwed our
review,
team.
you sucked.
Well, we have a little bit of a limited time. We tried to rush out here to make sure we could get this out for the post game for the first Chicago Bears foosball. We had the preseason game today, which was fun. Do you have any? What was your big takeaway from today's game there, Henry?
Austin Booker, 3
Yeah.
sacks.
He did that last year in the playoffs, didn't he? He had like 3 or 4 sacks against the Bills or something.
I think he's gonna have a really coming out. Like he's looking really, really good.
Oh, we're waiting for him.
I don't.
He's
I
the
don't
one.
want to. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's the one we've been waiting. Last year it was like,
this
hey,
is-
this could be.
I heard a comp on CHGO on the way in. I was listening to their post game before we started recording this, and I love the comp though they made, which was they're kind of hoping he could be like the Mark Anderson type. Like he doesn't have like the big build to be out there consistently, but bring him in, to rush the passer.
Dwight Freeney
Mark
and
Anderson
Robert
that year.
Mathis.
Yeah, 100%.
Dwight
man.
Freeney, yeah,
I mean,
shorter
obviously
but
that's
tough.
the real high end.
Yeah,
of
but like
course,
the same,
but-
like he's a shorter guy, but
Yeah.
he's stout.
well, he's fucking fast, man. He's
Yeah, if you
athletic.
watch, dude. Yeah, that spin move he did that day, that offensive line was like, oh shit.
He put on a little bit of weight. Obviously, still needs a little bit more. But I think Booker has some real upside. I like that. Honestly, just the defensive line as a whole looked fucking great.
Yeah, I think
It
Grady
really
Jarrett
did.
might
Grady
be
Jarrett,
the best
yep.
thing we did.
I completely agree. I don't care if he doesn't have a sack all year. Just his presence seems
Hell
to be
yeah.
making a huge fucking difference on that line. Dennis Allen, I love watching this transition defensively from going from the cover 2, Tampa 2 Lovey style to a man defense. And fucking there's a 4th and 15 today. And they zero blitz the motherfuckers.
That was
Let's go, dude.
fantastic.
That was in the
Let's
4th,
go.
right? That was in
Yeah.
the 4th.
Yeah.
They
But
just went
I
after
love
him.
it, dude.
Dude, that was
It's
great.
exciting. It's aggressive. It's
Yeah, it's-
fun.
it's-
He will get caught,
It's nice not having our corners play 15 yards back. Oh, there's 9 yards.
I would say defensively because the word on the streets were against the Dolphins in practice.
Yeah.
The defense just stole the show.
Beat the
They
shit
get
out of
3
them.
picks against 2
Yeah.
in practice. Obviously, none of this really matters, but it kind of does.
It kind of does because
You
we're
get
not going
glimpses
4-0.
of what could happen. So I think defensively, I saw a lot to be excited about. The other guy really stood out for me was, and fucking, it's gonna be tough all year, but Kyle Mangai, who was the 7th round pick.
Kyle M.
And so there's this is one of the most running back rich drafts in recent memory, and we'd have waited until the 7th round to get the guy from, was it Iowa?
No.
Or, I'm sorry, not Iowa.
Maryland?
Maryland.
Rutgers? Maryland.
I think it was Rutgers.
Rutgers.
Yeah, you know the last time the
You're right,
guy
it
from
was
Rutgers came out in the
Rutgers. You are
7th round? Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah,
What?
Pretty
Yeah,
fucking
well,
good.
there it is.
Well,
Fucking put us in the Super Bowl.
I will say, in limited action, like he looks. What I was concerned about with him was like he doesn't have like top end speed. He's small, and he was a power back, you know. And I didn't know how he was going to size up against
He's
NFL
not as big,
players.
but very similar to Pacheco.
But fucking dude, he was bulldozing. He looks like he's going to be a contributor. Maybe give Roshan a fucking run for his money at the second string running back. We'll see, because Roshan hasn't really given us what we hoped he was going to give us.
He also hasn't really had like his opportunity. They've like, all right, we're going to play you here. No, now we're just going to play you here.
They didn't know what to do with him last year.
That would be called the Eberflus effect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking
The Eberflus?
uber failures.
Yeah.
I'm really glad, the Dallas Cowboys thought he was the next option for them at defensive coordinator. Great move, Jerry.
Yeah. Well, Jerry.
He's a good defensive coordinator.
I know, but
yeah. But yeah, he
under
is-
Jerry, yeah.
Noah Sewell, Dowsell, had
Yeah.
a great performance today. He looked really good. And then, I'm sorry, I'm blanking right now. What was the rookie linebacker?
from Maryland.
I'm sorry, right?
Trim-
Rushing over here. No, the rookie. The rookie.
Yeah.
Triple. No.
Shit, I'll get it in a second. Anyways, regardless, he looked fucking fantastic. He was the one that had like a 4.38 40 or 4.4 40, some shit like that. Whatever it was.
Yeah.
He looks athletic. He looks the bit.
Hippolyte.
Hippolyte. Thank you. Hey, bear with us, guys. Preseason
Bear
football.
with us.
There's a lot of new names,
Fun's with fun.
Bear with us.
and none of them are easy names. No Smiths. There's no Jones.
No, well, that's
It's got to be Hippolyte and
Well,
Manong.
well. We could do
And-
an NHL show and just completely.
that's what we just give up.
It's a lot of consonants in a row.
Yeah, there's no vowels in his names. Why is there a 7 in the middle of his name?
Did I hear a Niner? That's just fucking. That's those Vikings, man. Those Scandinavians. They like and Russians. They throw a lot of weird shit in there.
Yeah, 100%.
Question:
Go ahead,
do we
please.
sign Zadarius Smith?
Was that Smith? Would be nice.
He had nine
That's
sacks
good.
last year for the Lions.
Yes,
Smith
I
has been
think
one
you
of those
do.
guys.
I
He
think you do.
actually talked about, like he said, I think they'd be better with me. Of course, he's going to say that, but people have asked him about signing with the Bears. Like, dude, sign the guy. Give him a 1-year deal.
Who's our edge rusher? Our mercenary edge rusher we signed 2 years ago.
Montez Sweat.
No, the mercenary, the one and done. I don't. Again, difficult name. Sorry, guys, I'm blanking. A
Yeah, I
little bit.
can't think.
But anyways, it's kind of one of those where
the
it's
guy
like,
we got from like the Ravens.
like an 8 to 10 sack kind of guy that you can kind of just throw in there, and I could see that. I could see that was Darius Smith. I mean, wherever he's gone,
I'm really
he's
not
given-
sure
he's
why
given a
he
little bit of
hasn't
production.
signed, but because he's healthy.
I think it's just the same type of thing. It's just one of those guys where you're like, yeah, there's not like a massive upside. I don't know.
I mean, he would check the box of completing the
But,
division
yeah.
if we signed him.
Well, it's a depth piece, man.
He started
you
with
know?
the Vikings, went to the Packers, went to the Lions, now us.
It's a guy who's going to get you a sack every game or two, or every 2 or 3 games.
Dude, if he
rather.
gets us 7 sacks, that's a win.
Yeah, I completely agree.
If Montez Sweat doesn't get 15, he's a loss.
Well, I think like you were hit the nail right in the head though. Like I think the Grady Jarrett effect is real.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, why would we sign this guy? He's already 30.
Yeah.
Now I know. I'm like, no,
I
great
get it.
move. Great move.
I
It's
totally
like,
get it.
What the fuck? People act like 30 is dead.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just defensive lineman.
but
it's
it's
a lot.
It's, I think there's plenty of defensive linemen that are still going fine after 30.
There's a few.
Just knock it off.
Ware. and
Quit
some of those
saying they're
guys,
just automatically
whatever.
dead. I don't
Is that
like, as
because
a-
you're worried about you?
Well,
Is this coming back to
they're
you?
dead.
now?
I know what I am. I
Okay.
can't even move my fucking arm right. I've been working one-armed. I'm the one-armed bartender.
Dude, me too, buddy. I had so obviously the right arm is pretty bad here. Because I had the tennis elbow and everything going on, and then had a tendon go out on my thumb this week, which is really cool. so I couldn't go to work with that. So NFL players, watch out.
How
We're
do you
also
even,
dealing
how are
with
you even
injuries there.
masturbating, Bob?
I find a way. I get the job done.
Squeezes his thighs together.
I remember I beat one of my friends up because he was being a bad dude that day to somebody.
Yeah.
And so I beat him up.
You're a regular fucking Avenger over there, John.
No, I mean, no, I have plenty of times.
And, we would call him an anti-hero.
He threw his wife on the ground. I beat his ass.
He's the
Whatever.
Punisher.
No.
Okay.
He's the Punisher over here.
But I still wanted him to be able to go to work on Monday, so I kept hitting him in the fucking tops of his head.
That was nice.
Oh,
of
he's
you.
bloody as fuck and everything. I patched
Yeah.
it back together. But
You patched him back together.
Yeah,
You
but
just-
my
you brought
right
a sewing
hand-
kit out.
I couldn't use my right hand for like 3 days. I was like, God damn it, why'd I punch that fucking caveman in the head? Because I'm nice. So I'm jerking off that whole week with my left
With
hand.
your left? Is
And
that?
it took, or 3 days. It took a lot longer.
Well, we've all tried the left.
Did you feel like
No.
you were
But
getting a hand
I don't
job
think I've
from
ever
someone else?
gone.
I felt like this is the longest shower. There's going to be no goddamn hot water left
Well-
by the time I get in there.
We've all tried the opposite hand, but it's put it like this: if I was in baseball, I would not be a switch hitter. The only chance of hitting a jack is with the right.
Speaking of switch hitter, you guys see that switch pitcher got to the league?
What? We have a switch pitcher? He's
Not
there?
in the Cubs, but
Is
he's I think Brewers or Athletics.
Oh, probably the Brewers, and he'll probably
Yeah,
win
this guy
20
he
fucking
pitches with both
games.
hands and the glove flips, so you just flip.
So,
it.
do you know the rule of the switch hitter and switch pitcher?
I don't think they have
What-
one.
I think there is one. Why eventually someone has to acquiesce to the other side. I'd love to look this rule up. I guess I could while we're talking about it. But yeah, the switch pitcher is fucking interesting, dude. How the fuck can you possibly, even if you're
I want, all
ambidextrous?
right, Judd, just for fun, just on camera, show us how you look throwing left-handed, real quick.
I can't even move my fucking left arm right now.
All right, I guess.
I'm not throwing.
Bob, show me how you throw with your left hand. I'll show how I throw with my right.
I've thrown darts okay with my left hand for some
Well,
reason.
the right,
Yeah.
left. It's like
Here we go. Here's left. Here's right. I look like a girl
Yeah.
throwing.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Your sexist comment of the day.
That's not even. I mean,
You play like a girl.
I mean, this is what they used to say back in the day. Have you seen that video of that dad who said,
Are
look,
you, have you been throwing dildos
no, that's
on the
someone else.
on the WNBA court?
oh god damn! I thank you for bringing that up because that's one thing we didn't talk about in the pre-show meeting that we have to talk about.
We did it.
We did. You just didn't listen.
Yeah, you were-
you were too busy.
Well,
you were
I was-
producing.
yeah, I was producing.
You're producing
Yeah.
today. So
not listening is not the right way to put it. Producing, but
You did what you did, Bob.
Mike isn't here, or Maddie. All our producers are gone, or Shamrock. We're
Who are
down
they?
half the squad.
We fired them all.
Yeah, well, we're moving on to bigger and better things.
yeah, we're
Are
done
we?
with these peasants.
So dildos on the court.
yeah.
So you saw they instituted a no bag policy the night that dildo went flying in too, because they were worried about flying dildos. And then someone just snuck that dildo in. Like, what are you gonna do, man? It's right here. It's right where the junk would normally be. What, are you gonna strip search me looking for dildos? What did they do?
How do you
if you're
even-
security for the WNBA to
And yeah, like
find dildos?
so it's just they're just gonna start throwing smaller dildos, and nobody will see it. Then somebody's gonna slip on it and fucking fuck themselves up. Dildos? I mean, you can hurt yourself.
Oh, well, dude, if that hit somebody, for sure.
Yeah.
But you know what they're gonna have to do? So they're getting that big like $200 or $250 million TV contract, and that's how they're all gonna get paid.
It might not happen. If we keep playing like
Unfortunately, they're gonna have to spend all that money on TSA level X-rays to look for dildos.
I just
They're gonna
so
put
all
nets
the
up
profit
above the
margin
court.
goes away
Dude,
for
this
dildos.
is funny because I just came back from North Carolina, and like when I was coming back, they're like, "Sir, we're having a something pop up in this region." So I look on the screen, and it's just got my dick highlighted in red, like a box around my junk, and like so I get pulled out of line. And they're like, "Would you like to go to a secret room, or we're gonna have to actually frisk you?" I was like, "I don't give a shit. Frisk me right here in front of everybody." No, I don't care. Go. And so my family is all sitting there, and there's my picture on the thing, and it just has a red marker on my fucking my junk area. My one kid's like, "Oh, is that where you're in trouble for?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And they're taking my shoes off, and they're searching me. I'm like, I mean, I've been through this shit a million times. I've been arrested, for fighting and a lot when I was younger. So I was like, whatever, this is just another fucking day. But it was pretty funny. I'm like, you found something there. That's what you got. I'm like, I have not a fucking thing on me. I said, I guess it's just my dick.
It's called crabs.
Actually, when we were on vacation, it's not crabs. I shave. I got it manscaped.
That's right. He's got a Brazilian down
So yeah, and then so we're at this Irish bar drinking while the wife and my mother-in-law and kids are all shopping. I'd always just go to the bar, and I'm having all this fun with these regulars at the bar in Hendersonville, North Carolina. And the one guy goes, he's like, "Well, you got a good-looking wife and a great-looking family." I said, "It's all in the penis, my man."
there. It's all in the penis.
So I guess that must have registered to the TSA. They listen on my phone, and
That's fucking
they wanted
hilarious.
to check it out. Get a good grab, man. Whatever. I don't give a fucking.
Hit a good grab.
Could you send a lady over here to do it?
The Judd Mason story. I do have some clarification, by the way, though, on the switch hitter, switch pitcher rule. So I did know there was a rule. I do remember it coming out. So this is 2008 when they actually did it, and it was an incident where basically it was Pat Van Dyke, who it was I guess it was a minor league pitcher, and they were just going back and forth. So when the switch hitter would switch to the other side of the plate, the switch pitcher would switch to the other side.
Yep.
They're like, well, we
I
had to
know
have a
that.
fucking
I
rule.
remember
You gotta
for
have a
this.
rule. You probably gotta
So-
say if you're going to be a right-handed
So
hitter or a
that's-
left-handed hitter or a
It's the
right-handed pitcher.
opposite. Yes. Oh, yes.
So the
it is.
pitcher
So
has
the
to
pitcher
declare?
has to announce what they're going to be, and that's to stop that from happening.
Per at bat, obviously.
Per at bat. Yeah, per at bat. So you have to signal which hand you're going to pitch with. But it is an interesting, weird thing, because there's only been a few guys in the history of the
Probably
sport,
like 3.
and then really even those guys are not relevant. But it came out in the minor leagues, so they had to make a rule in case there was a Shohei Ohtani kind of weird, once in a generation player that can do a bunch of things. Because there are freaks in nature. Shout out Derrick Rose.
Oh,
One of the best ambidextrous basketball players I've ever watched.
everybody knows
God,
where they
he was
were
fucking good.
the day that fucking knee snapped.
Yeah,
Day the
I
music
know.
died.
I have this couch thrown out. Sell this condo.
Yeah, that was.
I was in Avondale, west side of Chicago. Oh, I'll never forget where I was. Me and Maddie just drinking heavily after that. We're like, this did not just happen.
It's one of, as far as Chicago sports goes, it was one of the
As far as
saddest
sports
biggest,
history,
whatever.
NBA, it's
youngest MVP
it's Bo
ever.
Jackson. It's
Yeah.
it is, dude.
I agree with you. He was so fucking good, and what he was doing with no other star. Granted, they had a great team, really good team, but it was a bunch of 3 and 4s, stars players, going up against the
know,
Heat.
man.
He was
But
so fucking good.
That year that he snapped that was the year that they had the chance to beat the Heat.
They did.
What a team.
It's one of the biggest what ifs, In basketball, he put up, like I said, Grant Hill, Penny Hardaway, some of those guys. But
I'm not, that's why when they're retiring his number, I'm like, that's fucking, you damn right you retire that number.
oh fuck yeah!
Some of the fucking cunts on the score,
yeah.
No.
They got rid of most of them.
Yeah. Shout out Bernstein. Which by the way, Judd did have a positive experience with off camera. He's apparently just as big of a degenerate as the rest of us, which he finally got cut up on Twitter. Yeah.
Twitter never lies.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had an episode since this, but Ryan Sandberg. So,
Oh man,
yeah.
Losing Rhino, man.
that was a depressing day in the bar too. There was a lot of drinks poured. People very unhappy.
One of the Chicago greats. Yeah.
And one of the all-time greats in terms of, even though he's not
Great human.
he was well known throughout the league for being one of those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, put him up there like Charles Tillman and some of these guys that had a
Yeah.
big impact
I
outside of
I was
sport.
not mowing my lawn crying,
I know you weren't.
listening to like Rick Sutcliffe and all that on the
that dude.
Chicago Sports Radio talk about him and
Andre
and they were-
Dawson's.
and they were having like the cancer-a-thon on there that
Yeah.
day. It was just like,
You want to know what's crazy? All of those events were already planned.
I drive like this.
All of those events, the Rhino Day, the day they gave away his flip shades on that Friday, and those cancer days were already on the schedule.
Oh,
beginning
come
of the
on.
year. Yes.
There is a fucking matrix.
It's
What's
like
going
it was
on?
like it's unreal. Like if he was gonna go, perfect timing. Not really, but it lined up with all those events like dead on. It was crazy.
They're just everything's falling into place for the world to end when this alien spacecraft gets here in November to December to wipe us all out.
Yeah, shout out Avi Loeb, the Harvard scientist who thinks that thing's moving too fast to be an asteroid. It must be an alien spacecraft. Judd, do not bring up alien references and expect me not to know the whole fucking story. God damn it. If it's about Epstein or aliens, I'm your guy. Which, we'll get that Epstein episode out eventually.
I got some good stuff to add to that.
We did
too.
try to put that episode out, FYI, because we talked about it a couple weeks ago. Henry, I'll let you go over it. But we had some stuff happen in the background where people got charged here in the studio, and we're not going to put that one out. But the Epstein episode will come eventually.
You are out of control with that language right there. That's the stuff.
Hey, it was a charged evening. It was emotional,
What
but
did you two do?
we'll get back to it.
No,
back to it.
you know what? Sometimes just shows go off the rail, and there's no.
It
you
happens.
and
We erased it all. What are you talking about?
We did erase it all, just like
I don't know what
they did with Epstein's prison cell fucking
Yeah,
footage.
There's supposed to be an
It's
Epstein joke
erased.
here.
We
I don't
lost
know what
a
happened.
minute.
Yeah, there's supposed to be an Epstein joke here. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe
Sorry,
we should all forget about it as a country.
We lost the last 60 seconds of this. I apologize.
No,
Shout
don't
out.
apologize. Suck my dick.
Also,
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
even though we're a little bit here or there, Ben Johnson looks like a real coach.
He
on the
looks
sidelines.
like the fucking
Yeah.
real.
Dude,
Absolutely.
when they pan to him, I go, he doesn't look confused or scared.
Yeah. Oh,
What a novelty.
hey, not keeping all 3 timeouts going into the second half, actually using them in the first half. Just little things like that. We're like, oh, this guy knows what he's doing. Huh. I'm used to that.
He must be what George W.
Eh,
Bush calls
hey.
an elitist reader.
Yeah. What?
I like all our new head coaches.
And-
All our
and
coaches.
Dennis Allen looks fucking great.
Al Harris,
Al
Randall
Harris, I
L.
love.
Al Harris.
I'm
Dude,
so
he gets
happy
so
about Al
pumped on every play with
Yeah.
corners. Terrell Smith should have that pick 6
Well, dude,
today. But I'll tell you right now, I was saying this earlier. So all of our DBs are 6 foot or taller, and that's Jalen Johnson's the shortest one. Most of the corners are all 6'3" or 6'4".
Well, you know
So
what that is
we're
kind-
going for big. We're
Well,
going
that's
for
kind of weird because generally when I think of big corners, I think of like cover 3, cover 2, not man.
well. This is like
know?
they're doing it because they're doing it like Seattle.
Well, but yeah, but Seattle was cover 3. I mean they're a cover 3 defense. Usually, like Sherman, as great of a cornerback as he was a cover 3 corner. It wasn't a man.
Yeah, that's the one difference.
know?
He was slow. A lot of the guys we have are fast.
Yeah,
That's the only way that
it's
works.
Interesting, man. I think that secondary, and by the way, again, Ryan Poles done a lot of good, done a lot of bad.
He's
He
done
knows how to
more good
fucking
than
draft a
bad.
secondary. We thought he knew how to draft an offensive line. No, but he knows how to draft a
Yeah,
secondary.
you compare that to John Elway with quarterbacks. All right.
Yeah, it's weird. Well, yeah, compared with Michael Jordan with anybody in his days of trying to run a front office.
I mean,
But
it's facts. Good
'cause you're a
players
good player
don't know
doesn't
how to
mean you're a
coach
good
or
coach.
do stuff most times.
Well, look at
it's
LeBron.
usually the middle
He-
of the pack.
no, I agree with you. It's usually like the Steve Kerr,
Do you guys
John
remember?
Paxton.
Do you remember Joe Madden playing in the MLB? I don't, because I don't think he did.
Well, or
He was a minor league.
Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
But Phil Jackson played.
He was a decent player though.
He was a
Knicks,
good.
right?
No, he was a good player. He won 2 championships, right? 1, 2.
Yeah, well, yeah, but just winning a championship.
Think about who hey,
Robert Horry won a lot too. Let's not pretend like he was a star of the Lakers. You
Hey,
know.
Robert Horry hit fucking shots,
Steve Kerr
bro.
Steve Kerr had 5 as a player.
who are the current 3 best coaches in the league? One of them just retired, but 3. Who would you say the 3 best coaches are in the NBA?
Oh shit.
Popovich.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Even though he just retired, but he.
I figured when you said retired, that's definitely Popovich, one of the greats ever.
Steve Kerr
Steve Kerr, yeah, he changed the entire game.
and Eric
In-
Spoelstra.
I
Eric
think Spoelstra, yeah,
Yeah, guess what?
I wouldn't argue with that.
Indiana's fucking. drawing
Yeah,
a
he's
blank.
up there. He is. But again, you can add him into that same conversation. None of them were either good or ever in the NBA.
Yeah.
Indiana's coach made it. What's his name?
Rick Carlisle?
Carlisle was in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, so was Steve Kerr, but neither one of them were
Right.
superstars.
But that's what we're saying, like star players.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr
Role-
was a star in his
role
own
player.
right.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
so
a
all role
player.
players.
Smart role player.
Yeah.
Knew exactly what he needed to be. And Steve Kerr, it's funny too because I was on.
You know who
the,
was a good coach that was a fucking superstar?
Jerry West.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
Jerry, Larry Bird was.
He was a good.
Jerry West, too.
Yeah.
Well, Jerry West, one of the all-time greatest NBA personalities.
I mean,
ever.
Bill Russell was a
Kobe loved
Bill Russell
Jerry
was a
West.
player coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Bill Russell, it's just funny too. Like when we go into
Lenny Wilkins.
the GOAT debates.
There are a few,
Lenny Wilkins.
but they're just not a lot. It's more time.
I know
than
what you
not.
mean. Yeah. It's,
Think about it, some of the best managers in baseball. I swear are always backup catchers.
Catchers, yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Torre, fucking, Ross, fucking here in Chicago.
Mike
fucking,
Matheny was there,
Mike
you know,
Matheny. There's the other one for the Yankees. They played for the Cubs. Girardi, thank you. Yeah, shitloads of them, dude. That's scattered all across the league. What I think as a catcher, man, you really sit and study tape because you're the one fucking
calling the game.
Yeah, calling the game, literally. So they're the ones who sit in the film room more than anybody else in baseball. So it makes sense, right? That they would logically that they would.
Don't you think Jordan would make a great coach? He just keeps checking himself in.
Yeah, he's just like,
As long
what
as
the
you
fuck
can
you
still
can't. Jordan, anytime somebody misses a shot, he just hands him Reeboks. He's such a petty motherfucker, dude. I love him. Judd, you got to go.
I gotta
It's
go.
already about 5:20, so
Peace
way to
out,
cut
you
it off. Sorry
motherfuckers.
to make this quick, boys and girls. We'll bring you some more Bears preseason action, but hopefully we'll have
All right,
Caleb
Mark
Williams
Brody.
available next week. If not, I'm excited to see this whole new era going, boys.
Although it's orange, by the way, on your hat there, Judd. We're almost all twinning right now.
We're almost. Cheers, boys. You guys have a great evening.
All right.
And look forward to talking to you guys next week.
Booyah.
Peace.
Red. We have Bulls hats. We have red and white T-shirts, all of us. Red, white, and black. And then your hat just happens to be. It's orange, but it's close enough. Bears. So.
I'll allow the Bears there.
I'll allow it.
I got a call the other day. She's got a baby in them guts, and I've been praying to some God.